Hello, Matteum 6, and welcome to another learning video. In the last video, we have talked about what an interview is, where and why we have interviews, and about the important keywords, information and entertainment. In this lesson, we will learn how to ask good questions. What is a good question? And what is a good interview question? A good question is usually an open-ended question because we want to get as much information as possible. If we ask closed-ended questions in interviews, all we get is a yes or no answer or a very small piece of information. So, closed-ended questions are not useful for interviews. Open-ended questions are much better. A good interview question should also revolve around the topic you like to get information about. So, for example, when you have a job interview and the interviewer asks about the interviewee's lunch, that is not a good question to ask. So we know now that a good interview question should be open-ended and should be a question that can give us information we need. For example, you would ask Vin Diesel about movies and maybe cars. But you would not ask Steve Jobs about movies and cars, but you would ask him about technology. Also, you wouldn't ask Lionel Messi about technology, but you would ask him about football, and so on. Now we will try to be the interviewer, and here is a practice we will do. Choose any person you want. It can be any person in the world, maybe your idol. What you have to do now is to ask this person 5 good open-ended questions. You don't need to answer those questions because we don't know the answers. Here is an example. All you have to do is to write 5 good open-ended questions. There is one rule though. Copying this work is not allowed. Please make your own questions. Copied questions will not be scored in my students' homework database, both from the person who shared the homework and people who copied from that source. Also, don't share the notes for my videos. Every student should watch the videos by themselves. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.